All right, guys, I'm gonna apologize for today's video. It's not gonna be terrible, but it's not gonna be the best. I'm new to this, so, but yeah, it's just gonna be a little time lapse and kind of video. I've been gone, so my dad's been doing most of the work and he doesn't record. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly of the finished or the building process of this whole rear end. Kind of what we done, how we built these custom tubes or shock mounts, coilover mounts, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, most of it's going to be a time lapse because I was gone, so I was popping in and out every once in a while. And there you go. That's the finished product. So now what we're working on, which is going to be on the next video, we're going to be chopping up this bed. Because I want to keep like the stock look of the truck. I don't want to make it look trashy or off-roady. So I want to keep most of the bed in the truck looking as close to original as possible. So we're going to be chopping some of the stuff off to make it fit over the work that we've done. It's going to look cool, so I'm excited. And then once that's done, we can put a fuel tank in it, which I want to put in the bed once again to make it not look super trashy. So yeah, that's mostly what's going to be on today's video. So bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you have questions, don't be shy to ask, and I will try to answer them. But I'll try to do better on recording how we do everything instead of just time lapse and fast forwarding through stuff. But yeah, my dad doesn't record very well, so enjoy. Dad, what'd you do today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Here we build these shock mounts. I did the welding, as you can see. But yeah, we didn't like the conventional shock loops, so we went with something a little different for the Fox shocks over there. But these should work out pretty good and work out just like any other shock loop would. Let me know what you think. Well, after trying to fit the shock into here, turns out we left these just a tad bit too long. So I just cut a little chunk off to see if the shock will fit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing on this one. Just pull these off, cut a little bit right there, and see if the shock fits. So let me set this down and go grab it and see if it fits in there. There, so here's the shock. So my dad, he's a really good fabricator. We don't have fancy tools or anything here, but he actually had these brackets built that are gonna sit on the axle on the bottom part. He had them built before I even got here. How awesome is that? Everyone needs a father like mine. But yeah, as far as these fitting in here, let's see how I can hold these in. They didn't need much, just a little bit. Go and look at that. It looks like they'll work just fine right there. Maybe I need a grind. Well, it feels like it's binding on something, but it's not. Oh, I see it. Okay, so it looks like I just need to cut a tiny little bit more and we'll be in business. So it's hitting a little bit right there. So okay, round two, test two for this side. Oh yeah. So now we just got to do the same thing to the other side. Looking good. Finally back. Been super busy since we got back from the wrecker games or off-road games down in Sand Hollow, but time to get working on this again. Finally, it's Wednesday. I'm usually super busy until Wednesday. So yeah, today we're hoping to get the shocks going, get those mounted, get the shocks, coilovers, same. My dad's done a ton of work while I've been gone. I've been stopping in every once in a while to help him and get a little bit of film. But I think today is the day that we will see it all put together. So stay tuned. Let's see how it ends up. And just like that, there we have it. They're on. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah. I think they're gonna work. Check that out. So right now there's no nuts and stuff on them. They're just kind of rigged up, but let me come get a better angle. The truck, the rear end's sitting kind of high right now. Not by much, but just a little bit. But that's okay, because once we put weight on it, I'm gonna have a full bed. That one, I'm gonna put it back on. So we're gonna try to fabricate that around the little mounts. So with the weight on there, it should level out a little bit. Shout out to my dad for building everything. I mean, most of everything's custom built, from the brackets to, yeah, literally everything. There's a lot of welding we got to finish up and a little thing here and there, but I think we'll be driving this by the weekend, fellas. So I'm pretty excited. Stay tuned. I'll post a video this weekend of it running.